360p instead of 1080p. Anyway, now for my favorite box. This has been my favorite box since I've purchased it. I will never ever cancel this. I will always get this motherfucker. And I've already considered buying my wife one because really in the end they are the best box. And I'm pretty sure all their boxes are just as good. This is the horror block. You can't really see. Pop horror mystery box. It comes from the nerd block. Horror block. Absolute best. Absolute best. They have like 5 or 6 different kinds. They have a sci-fi block. They have a classic block, an arcade block. Boys, girls, yada yada yada. Best block ever. I'm already like I love the shirt in it so much that I'm already wearing it. This is the shirt. Like, tell me that that's not a fucking killer shirt. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, like this, and the quality of the shirt is beyond. It's a cropped tee. It's nice. Fuck, fits good. I don't even know what to say. This box wins them all. Okay, so what do we got in this month's box? Because this stuff is always cool. There's a creepy item for fans of The Ring. March's horror block is infested with 4 exclusive horror items. That's the March blocks. This is February's though. So anyways, we'll get on to February's. How about that? So their big ticket item. Brains and eggs are very similar. Oh, it's this thing. Alright, let's show you. So it's this thing right here. Brains and eggs are very similar. For one, they're both soggy unless you cook them very well. Also, they're delicious. Bring your ghastly enjoyment to the meal setting, because we know that deep inside you, you've always wanted to stare into a zombie's eyes while you eat an egg out of its skull. Okay, well, all right. So it is an emergency zombie breakfast kit, basically. It's saying to brains are tasty and stuff, but what it actually is inside is an egg cup, spoon to eat it with, and the toast cutter. So there's actually a toast cutter that is in the shape of a baseball bat, machete, and a sword. There's a shovel up in the top of the zombie head. There it is. That you're supposed to eat a hard-boiled egg out of the zombie. So you want to crack it at where it is so that his brains are the soft, eggy yolk part. That is fucking cool. I don't know when I'll use it. I'll probably pull it out every time I go camping. Every time I go camping with kids. With my kids in the future, man. The stuff that this place gives you is fucking unreal. Tell me that that is not the fucking coolest item. Okay, so yeah, there it is. It's a sword, baseball bat, axe, and there's actually a gun. A little gun. So, boom. Next is the shirt. Wings and Skull t-shirt. It's okay to admit we all have a thing for Daryl. We're okay with showing to others by wearing this shirt from Shirt Punch. Okay, I guess apparently it's supposed to be Daryl Dixon wings from The Walking Dead. Yada yada. Next is the chopping block playing cards. So there's actually a deck of cards in here that I'm going to open afterwards. Next is the zombie bottle opener. So this get the party started right and jumpstart conversation with this gruesomely horrific zombie bottle opener. Another horror block exclusive. Whether your drink of choice is a craft brew or a glass bottle of soda, this undead opener has your back. But he wouldn't advise turning your back on it. That's pretty freaking cool, man. Okay, so it's like a cast iron zombie with like this little thing in his mouth that's going to pop the cap when you just hold down on him, on his head. Psst, like that. That is really cool. It's got little holes in his head. Really well done cast iron item there. Wow. You'd probably buy that from somewhere, a specialty shop for like $20, $30, you know. they totally overprice those types of things just because of the novelty of it. Whereas, you know, like this place isn't doing that to you. And they give it to you because and you get the coolest shit because you're a fan of horror, and horror is always the coolest shit. So next, the severed fingered wine stopper. This is really cool. So, while we're firm believers that wine is best consumed by the entire bottle, we also understand the importance of moderation and responsibility. Holy mackerel. Zombie finger wine stopper. Never let your wine turn. Protect it with this zombie finger silicone wine stopper. That's awesome. Here, I'm just opening it still here. So for when you absolutely need... Oh, Jesus. What kind of a fucked up packaging is that? it's bendable. Like, it's definitely silicone. Um, so for when you absolutely need to put a cork in it, we've created this exclusive severed finger wine stopper just for you. Fits most standard opening beverage bottles. So there it is. It's a finger. Severed. That's going right into the bottle of wine. That is so cool, man. That is so cool. Wow. Wow. Just the stuff that they give you, it's so creative. Like, you have such an ability to work with a large choice when you choose horror that it can always be so cool. And last but not least, of course, my monthly edition of Rue Morgue. This magazine in itself, like this is the cheaper version of it because it's like the thinner mag, but they actually send you the almanac versions for each month too. Like, there's some that come that are like 200 pages thick, these magazines, and they are just nuts. Like, this thing's $9.95 US, and those big ones are like $14 to $20 US, and I'm only paying $25 for the box. So the magazine's amazing. It just talks about old horror movies and what's good these days, like coming back and watching the old Lawnmower Man and giving it a review now and stuff, and just good stuff. So anyways, lastly, I was just going to show you these cards. Oh, they look dope. So as you can see, there's already Pennywise for the Joker. Pennywise. Let's take a look at these things. There's the... Yeah, they are. So the Jack of Diamonds is Jason. The Queen of Diamonds is the twins from The Shining. Freddy Krueger. Mr. Spaulding from House of a Thousand Corpses was the Joker, Jack of Hearts. The Queen of Hearts, the girl from The Ring. King is the is Buddy. Scream Fucker for the Jack of Clubs. Kathleen Turner from Misery is the Queen of Clubs. The King of Clubs is obviously Hannibal. The Xenomorph for the Jack of Spades. Carrie for the Queen of Hearts. And the one, of course, we're missing, all the kings. I liked how they made the kings, the jumbo ones, you know, like the King of Hannibal Lecter, like the 4 kings of fucking horror. Hannibal Lecter, Freddy Krueger, Jason, and Mr. Michael Myers. That is a really frickin' cool deck of cards, man. I have a clear set of plastic cards, and they're actually really cool because they're clear and you can see through them, and they're made of this cool plastic. But these have now taken the place of my playing cards. Those are dope. So that's it for the horror block, February 2016. We've got one more box, the loot crate that we're doing today, and I can't even close this box if I can. Come on, you pieces of fuck. I'm all thumbs today, guys. Alright. And we'll end it with the hoot. That's really cool. So we got the zombie beer opener, bottle opener. We've got the wine. That's cool. It's all with like booze and drinks and stuff. We got the wine cork finger. We got this really dope t-shirt. We got the zombie breakfast. And we got the playing card. So you can have some fun playing some drinking games on Horror Block this month. Thank you, sirs. And I will always subscribe to your guys' block. Horror Block is the one that I recommend, or Sci-Fi Block. If I were to get, I'm tempted to buy multiple blocks from these guys. But I do have I also have a Smuggler's Bounty coming fairly soon, so we'll be opening that one soon. Smoke free, die young. No, wait, don't die young. Rock on.